Hey everyone, welcome to the next episode of my City Skylines series called The City of Achievements. We are currently building ourselves a city, well, a town called Arleya. We made quite a bit of progress in the last two episodes, and it is time to go back and redo things. Well, this game is all about having fun and trying to figure things out by messing around with stuff. So let's do a little bit more of that today. Okay, everyone. This is our little town of Arleya. This is where we left our town at in the last episode. And I did mention that we were going to redo the entrance because everything is now beginning to clog up and it is not ideal. It's definitely not an ideal setup for the entrance, but because we were starting at a limited budget, I just wanted to be mindful of that and um, try to save as much as possible with the hopes of restructuring, renovating at a later stage. I feel like we're doing very well right now, and we could redo the entrance in this episode and improve our traffic flow, especially in the industrial area. Okay, so before we dive in, the first order of business is I would like to knock off some additional achievements on my list. And the next one that I want to get at is by going to this icon called a chirper, clicking on it, you'll see this chirper is like uh, Twitter, or what used to be Twitter, and these days it's called X. These are your citizens tweeting about their life in the city, and it's fun to keep an eye on. But what you want to do is click on this settings icon and select a different chirper. Let's see, what do I want? I want the one with the crown. And I'm going to click on this. And with that, we have our next achievement called Does My Bum Look Big in This? Mm. Oh, that's silly. So that's an easy one. Um, Easy peasy one. Okay. So for our next achievement, I will zoom in on any area and click on the street name. Let's go ahead and maybe change the name of the street to the Carolee Street, and I'll click enter. And with that, we have another achievement, which is a Mass Transit DLC achievement called Nomen Est Omen. All you needed to do is change the name of a street. And for the next achievement that goes hand in hand is I'll go to pick another street, click on the name, and change the name to Steve. And we unlock another achievement called Steve. So the next order of business is I'm going to pause the game and I'm going to zoom in on try to find somebody. Let's say, oh, Katie Webb. What I will do next is I am going to click on Katie Webb and I'm going to click on this icon called follow. So when I now click play, I can follow this person around town. The game will not allow me to go in first person mode, but there are mods that help you do that. And I cannot wait. Start. So for the next achievement, I want to click on this icon called Toggle Traffic Routes View. Then with that, I have unlocked another achievement called reporting where I get to check citizens' route. Everything's coming along just fine. And I took a while to think about which other tile did I want to purchase next. And I leaned very heavily on this top tile because with this tile I will get outside connection of trains. There is no train line running in this tile, the one on the right and on the left. Oh, I do have a train connection right here. So this or this. And I want to be also mindful of resources I have available. Here I can see that in this particular tile, we have ore resources, oil resources, forestry, and fertile land right here. So if I do think about purchasing the tile on my left, I think I will also have access to the ore industry. No, I will not. Nope, it is outside of that. One right below this tile, I have access to oil, forestry, and maybe some room for a little bit of residential area. And the tile on the top, it is going to give us a lot of options for our industry. And if we don't want to just plop the industries, we can just focus on having a residential area somewhere in between. Of course, we just have to be very careful on the placement, the noise pollution, etc., etc. What I want to do first is have a little bit of fun. From this tab, I can see that the residential happiness is increased quite a bit, and the buildings are upgrading all over the place because they are happy. So what I am going to do is wreak a little bit of havoc upon my citizens. Uh, I'm first going to make a save. All right. What I'm going to do is locate the parks, and I'm going to turn them off. I'm going to turn that off, the Japanese garden. I'm going to turn the dog park off. Oh, and I'm going to turn the playground off, and I can see, wow, you can instantly see how quickly, well, these buildings are turning red because we just blocked off their access to everything. Okay, the citizen happiness is dropping drastically, so let's see here. Garbage, education, elementary and high school. We are going to shut those buildings off as well. No more education in the city. Oh, this building's already very unhappy now. This guy's like, I don't want to live in the city anymore. All right. It is dropping steadily. I am also going to go ahead and, well, that did the opposite. I'm just going to keep it up. All right. I'm also going to go and, what is this? Child Health Center. Turn that off. Where are my services? Fire. Where I go to fire. Police station. Turn that off. Now let's take a look at our citizen happiness. Why are my industries so happy? I'm still earning money, so that's good. What else can I do? I'm going to let the abandoned buildings stay. Let dead people stay where they're at. Oh, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to remove bus lines. See how we're doing? Oh, dropped to 49%. Residential happiness. Oh, come on. Why are the commercial folks still happy? Man, you industries are still very, very, very happy. I'm going to go and turn off the firehouse as well. Interesting. I'm earning more money, more income, I suppose, because I'm no longer spending on those additional uh, buildings, and I'm still collecting taxes from the people. I'm going to go to our economy button and increase our taxes percent for commercial and industrial areas. Right? Let's see. I put it on highest speed. Residential happiness is 37%, commercial 58, industrial happiness is now dropping slowly. What's wrong with the garbage collection? Trash is piling up. Oh no. Oh no. Look at the money that I'm earning. 5,000 after shutting everything off and hiking up the prices for everybody. Okay. Good. Now we have crime issues, multiple problems. Criminal activity is very, very high. Ooh, let's see. The crime is now up to 21%. Interesting, interesting. It is a Gotham City scenario right now in the town of Arleya. Look at that. Well, it is what it is, my people. You know, things are expensive, things not in my control as a mayor. We need the money to keep flowing in. Oh my goodness. Oh, so what? Low land value. Ooh. Ooh, residential happiness dropped to 29%, commercial happiness 41%. Industrial happiness, oh, that was a solid 81% and like very, very high, and it's under down. Okay. Oh, look at the land value completely plummet down as compared to what I showed you guys in the last episode. It was like all nice and blue, bluish green, and it's like living in BC these days. Everything's expensive and everything is highly taxed. Right, citizen happiness is again steadying. Okay, commercial happiness is dropping. That is very good. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I'm going to increase the tax. Let's see. Let's look at the money that we're people. This is, and of course, now we're losing people. People just, they don't want to be in the town. They're like, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, okay. Well, I am doing this for a purpose. There is a purpose to our madness in this episode. Um, because some people just want to watch the world burn, and I just want to be that kind of mayor to my people in our in this episode. All right, okay, we are very close to what we want to be, and what I want to do is have a happiness percentage of 15% across the board. So I see the industrial happiness. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to touch the abandoned buildings. I've hit 15% residential happiness. I think what I want to do now is get to the point of 0% industrial. I'm just going to go ahead and dezone everything. Oh, I have started to lose money. I have to keep an eye on that. Okay, good. Keep dropping. See how much we can lose. Oh, extra. And I'm going to further zone the commercial area as well. Okay, good. Good. We should achieve. We should get the achievement anytime now. This city sucks. Period. Well, good. Okay, so the buildings, the abandoned buildings, are just despawning and allowing the building up of new buildings. So stop getting all smiley. I want you to be depressed. It's so hard to feel the spirit of man. They will always find hope and joy, even in the midst of tragedy and travesty. Oh my goodness, I'm losing money. Please let me get that achievement. Why am I losing money though? None of my uh this literally what am I spending money on? Okay. Healthcare and oh, oh, did I not turn the bus depot off? Oh, finally, we have that achievement, Unpopular Mayor, that is hated by all. Let's see. Finally hit 14% residential happiness. I had to literally dezone everything. I gained a lot of money and I lost a lot of money. But hey, that gives us a good opportunity to redo our town in the way that we wanted to. So let's get to it. All right, let us begin the destruction of this town. Okay, so now we have a nice highway coming into our city, and we come to a nice roundabout, and we will um, allow uh, the heavy industrial traffic to uh, go to their respective industries and the residential and commercial traffic to go through their respective area without overclogging anything. The roundabout system helps us to keep things flowing smoothly. Oh, what we are going to do, I'm going to use my medium roads. Well, there we go. Similarly this way. I will also go ahead and dezone the entire area. Definitely don't want child health center and the high school on like main road, so I will have to do a little bit of moving around. But okay, I think I will stick with having commercial zone on the perimeter of this little town, and then I will keep the residential area right in middle. I will also upgrade these roads to a 4-lane medium road.
I think I like the placement of elder care where it is. So, because if you see, it has a very nice water view. But yeah, I would like to um, upgrade this middle road to a median road to have that main uh, traffic flowing. And I would also have to now move the park to a separate location and the medical clinic away from that main road so I can upgrade it.
Why do I have more commercial demand than residential demand? Oh my goodness. Want to move. For starters, I have more commercial demand in, and I will let it build. It's good. Ooh, and I also have to be now mindful again
That the town has electricity connection.
that area just got the power.
Okay, so we are still losing money, so I have to be very careful on how I execute my next steps. Yeah, looking at my budget, just turn everything towards the lowest possible point. Save as much money as possible. Take a look.
Okay, finally we have some residential demand, and we are going to
Start zoning our area.
okay, our losses are dropping. This is a nerve-wracking episode, or nerve-wracking rather. Well, wrecking and racking is happening. Okay, good, good, good. Or I just hope I don't have to take additional loan. On everything else. Why is my consumption 0? I do not understand. I am consuming stuff. Okay, it went up by 1 megawatt. I'm a little afraid of turning on the services. I have to be very careful. Our losses are going down. They are decreasing, which is good. Oh, good. Almost out of the loss cycle there. That is good. That is good. Remember all the effort that we made in the previous 2 episodes, laying 4x4 grids, and now I'm just using the fill tool and just like I don't even care about 4x4s. Well, although the buildings that are popping up are 4x4s, so that is good. To see if I can connect with this for the meantime. And then how are we doing on? Okay, so Maybe I can increase the budget, and that will again. Where did I put police station? There it is. What is the upkeep on this one? 0, 240 per week. Ugh, well, we can't afford police services right now. Oh, residents are complaining. Let us drop the taxes down. Okay, have more rounds.
I think I can delete the power lines because now the electricity has jumped off of the other buildings and now this area is connected. Good, good.
Just don't want to go bankrupt with my city. I just hope I'm able to restart this thing. I needed to do that though. Like, the traffic was just was not right. So see, let this episode be a lesson that, we can always recoup from our mistakes. You we can always redo things and learn and adjust in our life. Nothing is too far gone, even though it looks, uh, on the contrary. Okay, we have more residential demands, so that is very, very good.
All right, with this high school, I wonder what else can I add next to it to make it more believable. Maybe a parking lot. Hmm, what would be a good placement? Maybe right here? Yeah, yeah. People who want to go to high school can use that space if needed.
Okay, 4. What is this? A medical clinic. It is running, and the crime rate is high. But I'm going to turn you off. Are the citizens happy? Well, better than 15%, so there's that. How about I turn on police station? There. We'll solve some crimes. Okay. What else can I plop? I can do right here. Sorry, guys. I have to. Taxes. It's for the greater good of this city called Arleya.
I had this on all this time and I was losing money. Come on.
Can I remove this now? Or I can't? Okay, maybe I can.
Okay, so that's connected. And now I can spend a little bit more time adding commercial zones. There we go. Okay, we are almost done. We are almost out of the loss cycle. Phew. That was quite an ordeal.
Come on, we can do this. We can do this, folks. You're almost out.
This seems to be like that night that never seems to end, but a new day shall always dawn upon the little town of Arleya. Education. Yeah, I believe we will have to move our elementary school. I'll place it right here. Looking good, and I will turn it on. Yeah, the upkeep is about $80. We can definitely survive that. What? Why? Why? Oh, that's why. It's- The connection broke. But why did that happen? Just add a zoning here to get that going, and I will just try to connect the grid to the power. All right. So essentially, what I did there for with my landfill site and the road layout structure is to create a one-way traffic route because the landfill sites are the one that generate a lot of traffic with their garbage trucks and, oops, correct that, and they will use that to um, essentially form a loop as they travel, catering to the industrial area, and then making use of the medium road to the rest of the industries and the residential area.
I think this would be a good place for us to stop and think about, uh, you know, change that we brought about in our town. So far, I am happy that I have not gone bankrupt, although I'm still losing money, but I'm gaining people slowly but surely. And yeah, it'll be a good place to stop in the next episode. We are going to look to restart all our businesses and buildings and windmills um, as the new day dawns on the town of Arleya. I will see you next time.